Your morning news now. Former Vice President Joe Biden has taken a lead in the key state of Georgia over President Donald Trump. Officials have been counting ballots nonstop overnight, but there are still votes to be counted. We are still waiting on results from a number of other states, including Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Nevada. If Biden becomes the projected winner in Pennsylvania, he will have reached 270 electoral college votes. If he only wins Georgia, it moves him to a projected 269, meaning the president would need to win all the remaining states to tie him.
This is, in the grand scheme of things, this is actually a pretty small error, and it's easily correctable.
The city of Onalaska has retabulated a stack of 50 ballots that were discovered after election night. On Wednesday, the city made an error with some of its votes after workers found the ballots had inadvertently not been counted in District 1. All 2,800 ballots in the district had to be manually checked and fed through the voting machine yesterday morning. The entire retabulating process took about 4 hours. As we wait for a winner in the presidential election, a lot of disinformation is popping up in social media feeds. One of the false claims that spread fairly quickly was that Wisconsin recorded more votes than the number of registered voters in the state. That is not true. The Wisconsin Elections Commission says the voter registration number circulating was either made up or old.
Well, the temperatures in the 70s continue. This unseasonably warm weather. We're going to be in the 70s today. 70s through the weekend, but then some big changes heading our way. Now we're going to still be in the 60s on Monday ahead of a cold front, but behind that cold front, we're back to reality by Tuesday in the 40s, and it looks like we'll remain in the 40s for the rest of next week.
The U.S. economy is showing some signs of recovering from a rough second quarter, but the head of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, says COVID-19 is still crushing the economy. He says a stimulus package would benefit the country, especially those who have lost their jobs due to COVID-19. But stimulus talks are at a stalemate. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says a stimulus bill might be considered before 2021. The United States sees more than 100,000 coronavirus cases for the second day in a row. More than 120,000 cases were confirmed across the country yesterday. At least 16 states have broken hospital records and 19 states saw daily case records. In Iowa, the 7-day positivity rate has reached nearly 40%. The head of the University of Iowa Health System tells residents there, quote, "We are in danger of losing control of this pandemic," end quote. Yesterday, La Crosse County confirmed another death from COVID-19. 125 new positive cases were also confirmed, according to the state's Department of Health Services. Today, 5,035 people have tested positive in La Crosse County since March, averaging 91 cases a day over the past week. 27.1% of tests in the county over the past week are positive. Mayo Clinic Health System says it has seen an alarming increase in COVID-19 hospitalizations throughout its healthcare facilities in Wisconsin and Minnesota. There have been challenges to meet patient needs due to shortages of staff, capacity, and supplies. Leaders were unable to give specific hospital capacity numbers, but they do say its facilities are not in an extreme situation right now.
We ask everyone to implement those: mask, distance, hand hygiene.
Local health experts say that community spread is very prevalent in our area, so people should assume they could be exposed to COVID anytime they're in the public. They understand that people are tired following the guidelines, but if we do, we can flatten the curve like we did earlier this year through just simple measures. Gay Electric Trempolo School District is transitioning high school students to online learning starting next Monday. In a letter sent to parents and guardians, the district announced that 5 high school students and 1 staff member tested positive for COVID-19. 50 students were identified as close contacts and 5 staff members are in quarantine. The elementary and middle schools will continue learning in person.
It's important for people to know you don't need to have symptoms, so that's why everybody should take the time and get tested.
For those looking to get tested for COVID-19, a new surge testing site at UW-La Crosse is now open. Anybody in the community above the age of 5 is welcome to get a nasal swab test for free. The testing site is located on campus on the 3rd floor of the Cartwright Center. Those looking to get tested to make an appointment on the UWL website. Teachers in our area are getting a special treat to thank them for what they do for our community. Care packages are being delivered to School District of La Crosse educators. The packages from the La Crosse Public Education Foundation include fresh fruit and snacks. While teachers work hard every year, this year the gifts hold a special meaning and a much needed thanks.
Well, make some time to get outside today. It's going to be another beautiful day. Now, temperatures are a little cool in the 30s and 40s this morning, so maybe grab a jacket as you're heading out, but you'll be able to get rid of it very quickly. 68 by lunchtime. We're going to see highs today near 75. Now, our record high temperature for today's date is 71, set back in 2016, so that's definitely in jeopardy. Now, heading into the weekend, the 70s stick around. 73 on Saturday, warm and breezy. Increasing clouds Sunday with a slight chance of rain late in the day. Highs near 70.
We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us. Have a great weekend. We'll look forward to seeing you right back here on Monday morning.